Friday Night Baseball now. From Fenway Park. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. One heck of a run. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Here's Joe Panik. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping up now, Babe Ruth, and their runners at the corners now. Runners are at first and third with none out. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So coming to the plate, Tony Perez, arguably one of the hotter hitters in the league right now. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 0-1 the count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he... Standing in, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. To short. Diaz scoops it up. 1 away. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's on an incredible RBI streak. How about over 20 runs batted in his last 10 games? It seems like every time someone's in scoring position, this guy knows how to knock them in. He's been like white hot.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find.
Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter running through early in the game. And he does just that. Blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot for Junior. Number 23 for him thus far. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Ruth retreats to the track. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Sent on the ground out to second. Robinson ranges to his left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch. Work the count even.
Right over the middle, knee high. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Up next for the Rays, Benito Santiago. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that. Into the box now, Mike Schmidt. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Striding into the box, Mike Piazza. And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Roll, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
That batting average for him at .355. 5 homers and 14 driven in. And the Sox keep pouring it on. This is extra bases as well. Reyes at full speed. Look at him fly. He's headed for third. And they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know, it one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The windup and the 0-1. Down the third baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Racing back. And it's off the green monster. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
You know, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak. 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Ken Griffey Jr., runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he...
High and deep to right center. Margot looks up. Gone! So Junior strikes for a 2-run shot. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Daniel Hudson is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Into the box now, Edgar Martinez. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way when you pitch a guy in. He pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Stepping in now, Mike Schmidt. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Betts is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Even 1-1 count to Margot. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Count still at 1-2. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. At the plate, Mookie Betts. He reached on a single in his first try. fouled off. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
The next 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Joe Panik. First 2 minutes in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Panik hits a little over the 270 mark. The windup and the 0-1. And the He's chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Panik behind a ball and 2 strikes.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Very weakly on the ground.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
A bouncer up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in for Boston, Mike Piazza will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ruth has it in his tracks. Makes the play, 1 away. So striding forward now, Andre Dawson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. Career line against Daniel Hudson. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. He's set, and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Diaz picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Bay to the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-1 home. Is in there for the second strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Digging in now, Tony Perez. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
A ball and 2 strikes to Perez.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Ready with another 2-2. 2-2 pitch just missed. Eugenio Suarez waits on deck. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game in the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jackie Robinson. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third. At the plate, Ted Williams comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. Digging in and looking for more, Ken Griffey Jr. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see.
This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Margot is there, 2 gone. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox fourth. And in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. First offering on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 10 for him on the year as the blowout continues.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Grounded to third. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Red Sox are. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
1-1 the count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. The 1-2. Here's at the knees and called strike 3. So now Carlos Santana. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Benito Santiago. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Jose Baez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least beat a couple of innings for his guys. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. Bounce it to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Stepping into the box, Jose Reyes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution. Nice.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stop.
That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Gary Larkin.
Standing in now, Barry Larkin. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Ruth racing back. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And the runner will score from second. And he's out trying for third base, but he'll get credit for 2 RBIs here.
Now back. Left fielder.
Digging in once again, Ted Williams. comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
Yeah, now this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Ken Griffey Jr. will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the background. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Into the box now, Edgar Martinez. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in left, but this will be a foul ball. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready with the 0-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman, Mike.
So stepping in, Mike Schmidt. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitches are being taught high velocity. Go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush down.
The runner scores from second. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Betts. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So there's already sides. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. They'll start things out in the 6th.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, center fielder number 8.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
20-1 this evening. Boston jumped out to an early lead in the 1st and never looked back. Tom Seaver with his 4th win this season as he struck out 13 in this one. Joel Meyer is slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours. $16. A reminder that extra green line frames will be available at the Kenmore stop. Or if you plan to use the D-brand, use the Fenway stop. Rail service is available at the Jockey Station, located on Brookline Avenue, within walking distance of Fenway Park.